I'd like to emphasize that all these shapes, or objects, or whatever you call them, although they look real, are generated entirely in the computer by following out a few simple instructions and repeating them over and over again. This is the way in which nature creates things.
It's exactly like the DNA in a butterfly's egg. Somehow that unravels and unrolls to form the extraordinary and beautiful pattern on a butterfly's wing with its myriads of colors and form. Somehow it's hidden in that seed in the DNA, and not only that, but the wings themselves probably only occupy a relatively small part of the total DNA. They are, if you like, a little formula that is unraveled by the process of growth and deterministic following of rules to form this natural and beautiful thing.
Living creatures seem to be complicated structures produced from simple rules, simple laws of physics and chemistry. And a lot of the structure that you see in living creatures, this organic but pattern structure, leaves on trees, ferns particularly, things like that, have the same feature that the Mandelbrot set has of you look at little pieces of them and they have lots and lots of detail. And in fact, the little pieces look very similar sometimes to the whole thing. It's very tempting to compare the way a simple formula produces a complicated Mandelbrot set with the way very tiny things in nature produce complicated organisms. And there are certainly some similarities in that there is the same kind of unfolding of a process. The instructions are there, but not an actual description of the object.
Once you develop a fractal geometer's eye, you can't help but see them everywhere. Every single thing you see is one way or another described by reference either to itself or to something else in the picture you see. It's as though you're staring at a vast dictionary, but the dictionary words are bits of pictures, and the references, the definitions of the words, are made with other bits of pictures. And so you stare at one picture. I look out in the garden and at the trees, and I see this set of relationships between the picture and other bits of the picture.